Yo, what's up out there, YouTube universe? This is the dark skin dancing American giving you the scoop in real time. Y'all make sure y'all press like and subscribe. And the shooting that happened in Emory's Atlanta campus. Who's getting crazy? Yeah.
I'm Paul Brown, the Special Agent in charge of the FBI's Atlanta Division. And like the Chief and the Mayor said, we immediately responded to the scene. At this time, we're not aware of any casualties on the campus of the CDC. But in conjunction with our partners, we're methodically clearing that to ensure that that is accurate and that is remains so. And then once that's done, we'll assist with processing the scene and conducting the investigation jointly with our partners.
Mayor, Chief, we'll get ready for questions. We'll start on this side. We may not be able to get to everyone, but we'll start with you, Rob, on this Mayor's right.
Right.
Good evening, Mayor. Is it believed right now that the CDC was targeted in this attack?
Well, I'll let Chief Sherbaum ask anything around the investigation. He'll be able to answer that. But right now, it's so preliminary. I read social media and I get calls from a number of you that have heard things about this individual's background. He's a white male, and he has he is a known person that may have some interest in certain things that I can't reiterate right now with any confidence until the investigation is fully conducted. But I think that in a short order, you'll know more about this individual and about some assumptions of his motives, but can't say right now.
All right. Can you tell us anything more about the suspect? What kind of weapon did he use? How many rounds went into the CDC building?
Chief, you want to...
Not yet. We can tell you multiple rounds were fired. We can tell you that multiple rounds were fired, both we believe at law enforcement and potentially at the CDC. Purposely, we can't say it definitively, but it would appear we can't rule that out right now.
Is that CVS a two-story store, or was he in some other kind of place above the store?
We believe it's a multiple-story building, but he was on the second floor of the building that houses the CVS.
Does he have a criminal record?
We can't release that at this time.
Did the man live in that building?
Allow me to let someone else ask a question. Anyone over here at New York Times?
So this shooting comes on the heels of a few other high-profile shootings, including the one at Fort Stewart,
Yo, what up, YouTube universe? It's the dark skin dancing American giving you the scoop in real time. You just make sure you press like and subscribe. Now, quick question, YouTube universe. When I heard this shooting, I knew it was a white person. Now, how many people had already guessed that before they even brought up the identity? I just knew it. I said, this is another motherfucking white person. Because they usually always shoot up the schools. I'm just keeping it real, though. And most likely, he's going to be a racist-ass dude. They going to look into his background. They going to find out he was hating on black folks. And he went to all-white school and decided to take it out on his fellow mates. I mean, I guarantee you, even though I believe one officer has died because he was shooting at him. And then, I guess he thought he was going to shoot at the students, but the students did get shot. But they don't know. They just saying they only know what's going on now, but they got to look into it. He might have killed some of his friends. You know how white folks is. They get mad. They kill their friends. They kill their cousins. They kill, whoever they can get to. All right? And he was using, I believe a weapon to shoot at the officer. So it had to be some type of automatic fire, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna look more into it. But again, YouTube universe, I already knew. Ain't nothing new with white supremacy. Nothing new. Do the same copycat killing in the colleges, and they always do that. It's more, let me be real with you. In America, country that my people build, it's more tragic psychopath shootings really in the Mayo land, which would be the white people, than black people can ever think of. This year alone, I believe it's about, what, including the ones that got killed, like this one, I don't know if the officers killed him or he killed himself, but they always either suicide or they get shot. Some of them do get, not a lot of them, but some of them do, the police get them and apprehend them and lock them up, and then they never get out. They might get the death penalty because they're killing a lot of people. Point is it ain't nothing new. And I guarantee you, when they look into this white supremacist, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. It haven't even put his name out, and I'm already knowing that that's what he about. And again, YouTube universe, I'm gonna give it to you first, so you make sure you press like and subscribe, so I give it to you the real scoop live. Yeah. And I just know from the last money you got in your savings or checkings account, I knew it was I wish I could have made the video much faster before they gave up the identity of the person. But I already knew when I seen the news, right? Because I will be honest with y'all, YouTube universe, who's out there, wherever you're from, whatever flag you represent, just tap in and watch me do the damn thing, fam. I already knew because most of the killings in colleges, especially colleges, are from Caucasians. Really, they are. No one shoots up more college schools than white folks. They get their mama, their granddaddy rifle and go shoot the whole damn thing up. But I'm just saying, though, we living in the real world, y'all, okay? This is reality. Nobody ain't have to listen to me. Nobody ain't gotta believe me, but you can look it up and see. They have a soul-searching thing for themselves. You have to be very chaotic to want to shoot at a damn college. I love colleges, okay? I've never been to the universities. I've been to visit and party, but I'm saying, though, to get naughty, but just follow me. I've never in my life thought in one time to go to a college and just shoot up some people or shoot at the officers or whatever. It just shows the lack of humanity that they have. I'm just being honest. It's the lack of humanity. Who would want to? This is where you have fun. This is where people change their lives. You got some people met their love of their life in college. You got some people who got, their first child in college. You got some people who became wealthy in college. You have some people that got their mama out the projects and they living in the Beverly Hills out the college. So you have people that an inspiration explode and just help other people, though. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's just who they are. They're heroes. So I just never in my life, y'all. I'm just being real. I'm keeping it real. I'm not gassing nobody. I've had fun. I love college. Is so much fun. I think it's like just fun every day. It has to be. It is. When I'm there, I can't stop having fun there. That's how much fun I have, you know? And I want y'all to understand, universities, do not get scared of going to university, because these chaotic people can't handle things in life. You still gotta learn, you still gotta move on. That's right. But it's such a shame though, because you always wish for the best for people. You always wish they go to get something. You see them years later and they ride something nice. They got a nice house, you know, life, you know, all that. So you want that if you really cool with people, and if you ain't, you know, who cares what the next motherfucker say they don't like you? You didn't like them, probably too. So it's just to show you how chaotic the mind can be with these people. Because who does any? When I was in my 20s, I had some of the most best times in my life. Matter of fact, before I was even in my 20s, I think I was like 18 or 19 years old, 17. I went to college, a university out there, and out here in Cali, I had one of the best times of my life. And all I was doing was selling candy, y'all. You hear me, YouTube universe? That's all I was doing, was selling candy. I was about like maybe 16 to 17 years old. If you dial back the numbers, I had so much fun. It was a Halloween party the time that I came, all right? Because everybody likes stories. And man, the women were horny. Anyway, I don't want to talk about my great, beautiful experience that I love so much and cherish to an inhuman mindset of a person who can't even see their own nose. Some of these people that come from the male end, I hate to say it seems like they ain't got a soul. It just seemed like it. I just wonder, you know? And living in life will keep you from going under. And you don't want to be the bad side of a shooter's blunders. Life is the biggest teacher, y'all. You watch, you look, and hopefully you're not in a situation like this. Because from again, this gunman, I believe, shot at some officers and killed one, if I'm not mistaken, because that's what I was looking and reading on. I don't know if I'm mistaken or not, but it says, went to the hospital. God forbid, we were praying for whoever it was that got, they said cops dead. Oh, well, I was wrong. Okay, I remember I was hoping for the best. But the problem is this is the Wild Wild West. And I've seen it. It happened on this television. We watched the news. And again, I want y'all to press like and subscribe so I can give you the real scoop. And I'm giving these damn scoops out for sure. There's a lot of scooping going on. You understand? And I'm scooping it up. You know? I'm telling y'all now that I knew. I wish I would have made this video before they brought the identity, because I would have had 1 million damn views, because I would have predicted what they would have said. I just knew he was white. I said, it's a white person. Bet you it's a white male. It's a white male. Bam. I'm telling you. They walk around like they ain't got a soul or something, though. Shooting up the colleges. Come on, man. Again, college is so special. I don't want, YouTube universe, I don't want y'all to be scared of life. yes, we know it's lunatics everywhere. Okay? We just gotta be very vigilant and heroism type to live through it, because we may have to stand up and fight. And again, that's what life is. You know, no longer gonna take some crazy lunatic BS with a gun. You know? So again, I don't know if the shooter killed himself or the officers killed him, but whoever did it, if they did, they need a medal too. Because again, it's real actions in what they do. They stand up and they make sure they neutralize the suspect who is causing harm to others. Because they gotta get dealt with. And it's called act right real quick. Some people won't even allow it to even happen. Even if they try to, they get shut down. You understand? Huh? Sometimes it wasn't no casualties, wasn't no officers getting shot or died from a lunatic. Sometimes it be just that regular person that saved everybody. You know, it's a hero. I'm just keeping it real though. You know, and you see it in real time though. You see this maniacal way of thinking. You see it in real time. So I want to make sure y'all press like and subscribe, because all I'm gonna do is say things to you calmly, because I'm on the West Coast. That's gonna keep your mind right. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to hear that out, you know. And this is coming from someone who, again, love universities, colleges, push for everybody to get a piece of, and if you can go, you know, even if it's just a party, you just get out there. You know, I'm not teaching nothing bad. I'm just saying this is a great learning experience, because it starts you off right, you know, and you'll meet so many things, and again, it'll change your life for the better. So in this situation, this individual clearly didn't have a soul, though, decided to, you know, become a straight psychopath and shoot at some officers. So again, I don't know how he got shot, but sometimes, again, it can get neutralized fast before, you know, anyone innocent get hit. You dig? So I just want y'all to remember that and see how intelligent it would be hold on, bear with me for a second. You know? So, I'm gonna use this because, you know, and it's using common sense. If we really want to talk about, you know, what goes wrong and what goes on, like I said, you can look up the history on who shoots the most colleges up. And I guarantee you, it damn sure won't be black people. I guarantee you won't be no foundational black Americans. We ain't shooting no damn colleges. That's nuts. You love colleges. 3%, damn. Why so low? It's all hooked up in there. %, for real? I was looking at something, guys. That's why I don't really get, because I can humble a person fast and tell them they real more chaotic than we will ever be. We not the infamous of shooting up colleges, We love college. I'm telling you, man. I love me some university. Oh my God, I love me some university. I love university. I feel like university is just the next stage of just, you finding you and maybe your partner or your lover or whoever. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. So you never know. It's up to you what you want to do. And I feel like college is like, it kind of gravitates you to who you are, what you're going to do afterwards in life. That's what I think. I think that it is a great experience and a learning tool for any human being on this planet. And I suggest that if you can do it, make it happen. And I believe that if you do it for you. Learn whatever you can for you. That could be in any subject there is. Again, you're gonna have people who may not think college is everything, and I'm saying that it's a place of enjoyment for me, what I remember before I hit my 20s. And I love college. I love universities. I will never speak down on it. It's just, unfortunately, you have people who don't care for other people in inhumane way of thinking. And you have these killers on the loose with guns and shooting at the police and everything. So, it's crazy. It's straight madness. But again, I still remember a gentle side to what I think of colleges and how it is for me. It is, how I think, how I love college and will preach college all day. Won't even speak down on nobody who ever went, never speak down on people who went to colleges, because again, these are things that a lot of people don't get a chance to experience, So again, YouTube universe, I'm gonna give it to you the real time. You just make sure you press like and subscribe. You open your eyes, so while we on the daily grind. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. So this shooting up the colleges. And I like what the dude said. The mayor was like, we're gonna look more into it. And he said, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna let y'all think about who the person is. And in my head, I'm like, yep, he was a white supremacist. And again, I guess the whole thing, and if it ain't even I was right, okay? I was right. Before they knew race, I wish I would have put the video before, because y'all hear it, but I could have just asked the question to YouTube universe, because I'm that intelligent enough to know what goes on in my own country that my people build. I believe I know what the F's going on here, And when it comes down to mass shootings, the Mayo land is number one. They just don't care about college. It's not like that. They go against everything American. A white supremacist goes everything because they was terrorists at one point. Remember when they got locked up? We all know that. So it's like that. They go against everything American. And when they get to domestic terrorists, it's in real time. Again, man, women lie, but the camera, you always open up your eyes. Yeah. And I want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know who has the crazy DNA. And it can't be us, because we don't do stuff like that at all. We love college. College is good. You get knowledge from college. You know what I'm saying? You want to stay polished. Huh? So, we damn sure don't got that crazy gene. That's a crazy... It's almost like ingrained in their souls if you really look at it. I'm just saying, this is just me chiming in. Just to the white Mayo land. Hear me out. Do y'all feel proud that it's mainly all white folks that is the mass shootings in the American history, college, universities, ever? Are y'all proud about that? I just need to know. You can't really come down on black people, though. You just can't. It's no way. No way. When you're doing this in real time, YouTube University, make sure you press like and subscribe. You really ain't got nothing to say to us, because all we can do is bring up this. This fresh, that's now, that we can look at, we can manifest. And again, it is something that you may not want to bring up with a black person. You do not want to bring up crime when you're number one in shooting in colleges and universities in the history of America. Not number one, not number two, but number one. Not number three, but number one. They're like they got the hall of shooting for y'all. The Mayo people, that right there, that's for you. Do you feel proud when you? I know you can brag about your money and what you got and all that, but do you feel proud, right? When someone bring up, well, you know, in the history of America, that most Caucasians have shot up universities. How do you feel about that? Like, does it fuck with you? Does it? What do it do? Because I know it fuck with you a little bit. I know for the ones that act like it don't, it do. You somewhere, damn, he was right. Mm-hmm. Come on now. And I think it would behoove you to not say anything to begrudge a black foundational American. I really think you need to stop that. Whoever it is. Because all we got to do is bring up stuff like this. We can just bring up stuff like this and what you gonna say?